Hey guys, what's up? This is Buffboy and welcome to episode 6 of my Sandy Bay Gold Edition series. So I have already recorded this episode, but I had some pretty major audio issues, so I've had to scrap that one, which means there is a big chunk that has been missed out because I saved it thinking that everything was hunky-dory, but it just wasn't. So I'll try and run through everything that I did in the previous episode for you guys. So I unloaded this guy, so he's done another full load, dropped it off in the, where is he, the Massey Ferguson up there, in the roll and roll speed trailer, and he is back going, and he should probably finish this section before he's even full, I would say. But we should get a full load, a full tipper load out of this field, which isn't too bad at all. So we actually did some grass cutting in that field there, as you can see, I think, in the distance there, field 31. We did some grass cutting and we windrowed it all up and baled it into hay bales. So we've now got the hay bales, which I now need to pick up and place somewhere, which is going to be interesting. I'm probably going to put them right there, actually, in that little section there. I loaded up a full load of straw bales from field 28 that we did. I loaded up a full load into there and dropped them off and sold them, which is why we have a little bit more money, but not much, than you previously saw. And that's about it for the episode that you missed. There's still plenty to do, but I really want to try and focus on getting the cattle fed so we can start producing some proper milk. So that is only 38% fermented, so hopefully by tomorrow that will be ready to go. In the meantime, we should really go and finish off field 28. Should finish off loading them up. Get this sorted. Set this up so it's not going to kill everyone. So as always, we have got this set up with the Satec wheel. And we are good to go. Back over to field 28. As you've seen, or most of you will have seen, I released a couple of videos recently. There's still another one to go, which was Sheltered playthrough with a Let's Play video with a proper face cam. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. Let me know your thoughts on that. Not gonna lie, there's been a mixed response, but that's kind of what I expected because it's something completely new to my channel. So people are always going to struggle a little bit with something new, I guess. Which is a shame because I do really enjoy doing it. Right. Need to head back down here, back past the Enchanted Forest, which I still need to go and check out. We have got the wood chipper, but I'm probably going to actually change that because there's been a recent release of a new wood chipper trailer which can take a whole log, so we don't have to cock about trying to get the tree trunk onto the flatbed, which is actually tiny. Good slipstreaming manoeuvre, popped out right at the right moment. We passed him, nowhere near. That's a dangerous overtake. Wow. Just press that. Okay, so we're coming back round to this, and I actually had quite a lot of problems in the previous episode that you haven't seen loading these bales up. I do find them a lot more difficult to work with than the rectangular kind of square bales, as they're known. I find them a lot harder to manoeuvre around and play with, so do bear with me, but hopefully we'll get it done. And I'm planning on potentially filling this with sugar beet, which is going to take a while because, yeah, it's a big field and there aren't that many big seeders. So got that loaded up. Let's just have a look at where some of these are. Okay, right, time to get loading with the New Holland. Probably my favourite telehandler, or front loader, whichever you want to. I think this one's a telehandler. Had a lot of problem trying to get them to go in, and then when I did get them in, they were quite hard to get to go in straight. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more success this time, because I'm now obviously very practiced in this. There you go, there's one. We also had the problem of trying to reverse it into the bale sell point. That was tricky. But again, hopefully with a bit more practice, I will be able to do that. I'm taking such a fast run up at it because, as I said, I did have quite a lot of problems trying to do this, and I kept doing things like that which don't help. There we go. This is already going better than it did in the previous episode. That you didn't see. I'm going to keep calling it the previous episode. I should really call it the failed episode. Like that. So he didn't go in, which is highly annoying. So now I feel like you have to take a massive run up at it, which I'm sure you don't. But hey, what can you do? Stand it out a bit. Get it flattened down a bit. Oh, that's far too far. That's a bit better. There you go. Lovely. So it's not that tricky once you get the hang of it, and I have to say that the SATEC wheel does make it far, far easier than using the keyboard and the mouse. I used to hate this job with the keyboard and the mouse, but I've got to say it's a lot more fun when you've got a wheel and a... Oh god. Having said it's now a lot easier, didn't concentrate, and we've cocked it all up. Can we get it back on? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we've rectified that fairly massive catastrophe that befell me. So we will now carry on with the normal baling. Okay, knew there was one around here somewhere. Got to get it literally just on. Lower it a bit more flat. So, there we go. See, I can do it. I can do it, I promise. There we go. It's wonderful. Not a very good angle there. That's a bit better. Somebody gets a little flick on the way out, which is slightly annoying. I might actually start going from the other end now, and maybe they'll meet perfectly in the middle. You never know. Holy crap, I'm not lined up. It worked though, it worked. I'd say that's the better option. Right, let's just look around. It's dark now. We're at 15 times, mainly to get through the night. Got a couple over there to probably go and get. Yeah, but going 15 times through the night. Might actually go a bit faster after this episode gets into the lovely sunshine of the... See, why did that one not go on? Please tell me why that did not go on the spike. That's what I was having a lot... There we go. Wow, that was a, what's the word, troublesome one. So let's hope the other one from over here isn't too bad. But I do enjoy this job, even though I keep cocking it up pretty badly. I do enjoy it. No, see, that didn't go in either. Am I too low? Maybe I'm just too low. Good pace. See, 25 miles an hour in a field feels fast. On the road it feels slow. Lovely. Lovely. Right. Got a couple over here. Do them, and then that should be about it. I'm only single stacking them. Right, that will have to do. So this should be the last one that I load up, and then we'll take them back and try and sell them. Try being the operative word here. Okay. Get that out of the way. Okay, hook it up, and now we're going to take this back up to the farm to make some cash, but we're going to take it nice and steady. We'll keep an eye on the load. Alright, let's take this over to the exit. We're trying not to lose any. I am 100% up for and open to suggestions on how to do this better. It's a big trailer. Yep, that's a big trailer. So I'm going to ignore the problem by going into the cab. Nothing too bad should happen going around here. But this is me, and I'm kind of renowned for being a bit clumsy. Well, I can see in the wing mirror there's one hanging over quite perilously. And now it's struggling quite badly. That's surprising. I wouldn't exactly say it's a full load. Come on, you can do it. 10 miles an hour. And there we go. We're up. Coming up to the entrance now on the left. Indicate nice and early so the traffic behind can prepare. I'm going to go round this way because you can get rid of some of them by driving straight into the Bale sell point. Just take it nice and steady. We're in no rush. Yep, there's a rogue one from earlier. I didn't notice that before. Nice and steady, because this is a big old trailer. Oh, I'm scared of losing all my bales. So we're on 14,609. Let's see what happens when we come in here. So we've still got a few left, which I'm going to use for, I'm going to keep with the next load to use with the cattle. Or dairy cows, should I say. There we go. Yeah, we made quite good money out of that, actually. We're up to 16.4, which is good. So I've actually got one more run of that to do, just to go and get the bales that I'm then going to stack up somewhere. I might even use a bale stacker, you never know. But which, yeah, as I said, the ones that I'm going to be using with the dairy cows. But I'm not going to do any more of that for now. Let's go and check on the combine. So he's finished. Excellent. So we'll get his pipe out. And now I wish I knew where the tractor was in comparison. I wish I didn't have my lights on so bright. Right, there it is, over there. Right. Let's go. In the Massey Ferguson. So this will be quite good because this will start off my reserve of grain. Expensive grain at that, because it's canola. So we've got to 72%, so we're not going to get 100% out of this, but we should get to, what we're going to reckon, about 82. Is that not over? Go. So let's see how full this gets us. It's a lovely sight, isn't it? We get 87. I said 85. Come on, that's not too bad. See, there's loads of stuff. Go down trailer, up trailer. Right. So we're going to head back to the farm in this at night. So let's make our way back to the exit, which is somewhere. Must be around here. Yeah, there we go. This is where the follow me mod works well. So we need to go, where should we go? Don't need to go left, we need to go right, then left, don't we? Right, lovely drive back to the farm, and then we will unload the grain there. Quite a few of you have been asking, am I going to be using the Homer DLC? And the answer is, of course, yes, I will be. So my plan is next to sow that field, not that one, the smaller one, with sugar beet, and then we will use the Homer DLC to harvest it. So won't be for a couple of episodes yet, but we're going to start the process not too long from now, which should be exciting because I do really want to use it. I haven't even installed it yet, but I will be, don't worry. I'm not too sure on the dash of this tractor, if I'm being honest. It's pretty ropey, but I like the outside and I like the noise of this tractor. The sound that it makes is good. As always, I'm going to say at this point that, you know, I'm always open to ideas for mods. If you've seen or played with any mods that you'd like me to have a look at, then please do let me know. I will, of course, have a look at it. I'll have a look at it, and then if I think it's any good, I will put it into this series. Somebody suggested this Massey Ferguson pack to me, which I then used. So I do use them. Just bear in mind what map we're on, you know, size of machinery, type of machinery. You want to try and stick to reasonably British stuff, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, you don't have to send it to me on YouTube if you don't know how, or don't think it's very good, or it's easier to send it on Facebook or Twitter. Just search for Spaffboy and you'll see me on there, and you can send me direct messages. I'm very good at responding. Like and follow me. You'll always get a bit of behind the scenes pictures and chatting on there, so please do follow me on social media. It will only enhance my channel for you. Here we go. Yeah, I really enjoy the social media stuff because it does kind of go behind the scenes for you guys and shows all of that stuff off to you. I've posted a picture of my setup over on Instagram, and on Facebook I kind of post what I'm recording. Like I've posted I've had to re-record this one, and telling you when it's going to be up. So if you're interested to see when my next video is going to be up, then do please follow me on Facebook, because that is the best place to find me and to find out more, because I know that I don't have a strict schedule. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to do that. So to let you guys know, I do try and post on Facebook. If you just search Spaffboy, I do try and say on there when my next video is going to be up. Right, I will see you back at the farm. Okay, here we are back at Sandy Bay Farm, where we're going to have to go and dump the grain, which I now have to remember if that is in there. No, that looks like barley and wheat. Just conscious of, so it's in that left one. Okay, we could do a turn around then, couldn't we? Bit of reversing for you. I've got skills. What are you gonna do about it? Right, there we go. We'll get it to about there. Jump out, and then we need to open it up with the map trigger mod. Hopefully they will both open, which they haven't. There we go. So canola is, yeah, definitely on that side. Do hate working in the dark. It is nowhere near as fun. You'd have thought it would start coming out by now. Ah, so you have to put it up and then you can unload. That's cool. That's really good. I like that a lot. That goes high. Wow. And then does it go back down on it? So that's a really cool feature, actually. I didn't realise you had to put that up to unload it. That's really cool. And that is going to be it for this episode. I really do hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please drop me a like. Subscribe for the rest of the series. And apologies that I didn't get the other episode out. It was purely because the audio just wasn't good enough. You couldn't hear me over the game sound. So really am sorry about that. But hopefully this was an okay replacement for you. If you did like it, please drop me a like. But for now, that's going to be it. Goodbye and see you in episode 7.